Hello there, this is Dave Allen for Mac20 Questions, and we're going to have another look at what we can do with text in motion. So let's start off by going to a motion project in here. Just set it up with 30 frames per second, 200 frames will do, and let's just go for the 1280 by 720. That'll do fine for today, I think. So, first thing we should do is get some text in there, and we're going to see if we can make the text wiggle. Let's duplicate it. What shall we do with this first one? Well, we're going to go to our library and we're going to look for behaviours. Make things happen really quickly. Text animation. We'll go for text sequence this time and see what we've got in there. We've got text basic. Good few different things there. We've got arrange in and arrange out. Let's try arrange in first of all, see what that does. And we're going to drag that and drop that one on that one over there. So let's get it to play and see what happens. And I thought I'd added it to the one at the top there, but it was the one at the bottom, but still it'll do. So that's one way of making the text wiggle. And let's choose another one, and we'll go for rotate in. I'm going to drag that and drop that one to this one here. Well, that's quite good, I like that one. And we'll go for substitute in, and we'll drag that and drop that onto... see if we can do it by dragging it actually onto the text. It looks like we can. Well done. Well, that's fun, isn't it? So we've got 3 different behaviours doing different things with the text there. That's quite handy, isn't it? We've got it set so things happen at the beginning of the animation. And let's have something where things happen at the end of the animation. So we could go fade character center out. And we'll stick that onto that one there first of all. And I think what's happening there is that this fading the character out is happening at the beginning of the animation, not the end. We want it at the end. So let's move that down to the end of the thing there. And now those characters should fade out from the center. How about that? So on that text at the bottom there, we've got an animation for the beginning of it, and we've got an animation for the end of it. And we can do the same with the other one too. So let's go for a track out, and we'll put it onto this text here. So it is in the wrong place again. So I'm going to move that and put it down to the end. So it animates in, and it animates out. We'll go for fade characters left out. That'll do. And we'll put that onto this one here. Put it at the beginning again, so let's move it down to the end. So how easy was that then to make something happen with a bit of text? Lovely. Okay, so go to Inspector, look at Behaviours. We see that we've got 2 behaviours in there, so click on Show to see them, and Show on that one there as well. Let's click on that down arrow to see what we've got there. You can make changes to what's happening with us here. We're going to change this rotation to something different. We can even change the opacity as well. The opacity changes as it arranges in, that's good. And this position here, this for the arrange in, we can change that. Let's make it a smaller number so it happens. So let's extend that. Also, if you click on these arrows, that changes things at this as well. And we can do some changes there in 3D. So once you've got your behaviour on there, you can actually make quite a few changes to your text in various numbers of ways. Turning around this way and that way. And do it in 3 dimensions too. So let's just change that there. It started off as a fade character center out, but I've changed it into something altogether different. So for instance, I could make it expand this way. I can make even more changes as well, and you see it alters the text while I'm making the changes here. Let's go for celebrate, and I can drag it here, or I can drag it there, or I can even drag it and drop it onto that there. How about that then? Come back to the start. As you can see, we're making the text celebrate with having a little bit of a wiggle. I can take this corner here and stretch it out. Well, that's an even bigger celebration, isn't it? So some of these controls do make the whole thing a little bit unpredictable, and sometimes the only thing that you can do is to click on a reset and go back to the start. And to do that, you have to go back to your inspector and click on reset. In fact, when you click on reset, it gets rid of all the parameters of the animation and completely, and basically you have to start again. Let's go for approach in, and we'll have a manifest out. Put the manifest out up there. This manifest out, we better move it to the end. That's the animation of the text going out, and this is the animation of the text coming back in again. So there you go, a number of things that you can do with your animating of text. I suggest you just have a bit of play with those there, because there's so many different ones you've got available. You've got smoke in, smoke out, vaporize in. So that's a bit of a look at some of the things that you can do with these behaviours, and we'll get on to seeing what else we can do with some basic text manipulations in motion in another video. Bye bye now. Yes, it's that time again. It's time for clicking that subscribe button and subscribing to the Wizard Gold Mac20Q channel, and you'll know when the next video is coming out and it's ready for you to watch.